Do you know what game jam is? I hope you do, because I won't explain it here. So, the MiniJam 98 started, and my first day was... Okay, don't press that button. I guess I still need some sort of introduction anyways. My name is Vlad, and I'm an indie game developer from Russia. Of course, if I can call myself so, I haven't finished any game yet. I am trying really hard though, so if you want to see me struggling with that, you can stick around. Okay, I guess, enough chatting, let's talk about the game jam. Okay, quick brief here. Essentially, the game jam is a competition where you and few other people trying to make games in a very limited period of time, usually 48 hours or 72 hours, or a week. It depends. To spice up a competition, organizers may announce a theme or limitation that participants must follow. The jam I participated in was called MiniJam 98. The theme was empty, and the limitation was that the game must be roguelike. And so, I've started working on my game. My initial idea was to create a fast-paced first-person shooter with ragdolls and advanced physics. And since the limitation of the jam is that the game must be roguelike, my game also featured random generated levels. The first day of the jam started with me trying to implement most crucial feature of the game, fully destructible enemies. I spent a few hours trying to make it work, and in the end I was left with this buggy mess. It's not very impressive, I admit, but back then I was quite happy with how it started. My next important step was adding animations to the enemy, but this is where a serious problem came out. As you can probably tell, the model you're looking at right now is just a bunch of cubes, and you can't animate cubes without skeleton rig, and you can't make skeleton rig in Unity. So I have hopped into Blender and made this absolute masterpiece. Yeah, it's bad, but at least it costs a skeleton. Then I've downloaded idle animation and walk animation from Mixamo, because walking is really hard to animate properly. Well, all hard work is done. I guess now I can relax and do something more easy. No, I can't do this, because bugs. Turns out that you can't disconnect the bone from its parent if it's animated. Well, you can, but it will snap to 0 on world coordinates. And this is definitely not what I want. Of course, I spent the rest of the Friday trying to make it work. And then I just made 2 rigs, one physical and one animated. But then it was done, and I can do more easy things, right? Wrong, because for some reason now buttons in the menus aren't working properly, and I can't press them. And you know, this is what you do with buttons. It was Saturday, and half of this day was spent trying to fix bugs with buttons. And you know, as ever, the solution was in one little line of code. And now I only have 1.5 days to finish the game. And I only have to do energy meter, enemy can attack player, enemy can deal damage to player, player can kill enemy, there is enemy counter on top, level changing, level random generation, main menu and pause menu. Actually, random generation was made by my friend. Спасибо, Лёша. Very cool, it saved me a lot of time. Meanwhile, I made battery and now it has passive discharge, 1 unit per second. And now enemies can actually attack player and deal damage to his charge for some reason. Alright, it was supposed to be this way. Also, when player kills enemy, his charge meter goes up a little. Then I've implemented random level generation. It was quite easy, again thanks to Alexei. But of course, it wasn't without the bugs. Firstly, enemies just could go through crates, I mean cubes, and this is not how it's supposed to work. To fix this, I have downloaded external package for Unity so I could be able to update navigation masks in real time. Yes, as ever, this will backfire later. Then I have another system that checks if amount of enemies is equal to 0. When it happens, player just gets teleported to the next level. I did not use scene system in Unity because I don't really know how it works, and back then I did not have enough time to learn it. At this point, the game was kinda done, I just had to upload it to itch.io and submit it to the jam. But I see what you probably want to ask me. What the hell is this? This shit doesn't even have sounds. And I completely understand your point, but I had an issue. Again. Firstly, I'm updating nav mesh agent. I didn't know back then, but the game just won't build, because it works only in editor. Actually, it was quite easy to fix. I just made that cubes are now obstacles to the navigation agent. Yay, it's done. Now I can build the game and upload it to itch.io. No! I have decided to playtest it a little, and turned out that player teleportation works only half of the time. And now, instead of spending 4 hours adding sound to the game, I hunted down this bug. And when I finally fixed it, I uploaded the game to the itch.io, submitted it to the jam, went to sleep, and everyone lived happily ever after. But wait, don't leave yet. The most interesting part just begins. I have set myself a goal. I will make a good game out of this piece of shit in 3 months. And of course, I will document it on this channel. I don't really know how often I will make videos. Maybe one a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, or maybe once a week. Probably not once a week. It takes me too long to make one video. And so, if you want to see how this will turn into an actually good game, subscribe to the channel, and see you later.